All right, we're with Ehren Bragg of Devon Timepieces at Basel World, and he's going to show us some of his pieces along with a new piece that they just came out with this year. So Ehren, thanks for sitting down with us. And you know, everyone knows the Devon Timepieces with the look of the watch, but I think it would be really nice that you could showcase how the watch works.
Sure, I'd be happy to. What you have here is the Tread 1, which is our debut timepiece. This is a system of 4 belts that display the time. You've got the hours belt going across horizontally. You've got the 2 minutes belts coming down diagonally, and then seconds going by again horizontally. They're driven by 4 little motors, and in the middle of the watch is a microcontroller that basically is a mini computer that controls all the watch's functions. I'm going to turn the watch on now by pressing the crown in for 4 seconds. And the microcontroller is going to take all the belts and move them around, find out where they are, make sure that they're very precise, and then send them to 1200 and then redeploy them to the correct time. So this is a timekeeping function, makes the watch precise to within 1/2 second per day.
And it does it automatically like this.
Yeah, so there's everything's controlled by that little computer, and now the watch is ticking away the correct time. Even when it's off, it's telling time. You don't have to set it ever again after you set it just once. So this is our first timepiece, and then we're here at Basel showing off our second timepiece, which is the Tread 2.
What's the Tread 1? What's the retail price of the Tread 1?
So the Tread 1 goes from $17,500 to $19,500 US, and the Tread 2 will range somewhere around $10,000 US up to, for this rose gold version here, about $25,000 US.
I like how you have 3 different colors.
We'll have actually 3 colors in the beginning. They're going to be very bread and butter, stainless steel and DLC coated, with white belt numbers on the black belts, and then we'll get into more like different references down the road. So this will be a later introduction, and this also will be a later introduction. So the rose gold will run about $25,000 US. I'll just show you real quickly how this one works.
When do you plan to have these out for sale?
So we're going to commence production around July and August of this year, and deliveries will be a couple months later, so about September, October.
So 3rd quarter.
Yeah, yeah. So the fun part on this is that we've basically cut the Tread 1's movement in half. So instead of 4 belts, we have 2. Instead of 4 motors, we have 2. This enabled us to have a much smaller battery and a much smaller case. So the watch is running right now. I'll turn the watch off by pressing the crown in. And now it is telling time, it's just not displaying it on the belts. And to turn the watch back on, we just press the crown in one more time. And it's going to go through that homing function to find out where all the belts are, make sure they're precise, and then redeploy them to the correct time.
Very cool. And what's interesting is you're from California, but it's given us Basel time in Switzerland. So it automatically will know, or do you have to set up where you're at, or does it automatically know where you're at?
No, it doesn't. We are thinking about adding a feature where there's time zone recognition, but right now you have to reset the watch when you cross time zones.
Perfect.
It also has a chronometer function, which is accessed by pressing the crown down for 4 seconds. And it's kind of a fun feature. I'll actually show you on this one. So you press the chronometer, or the crown down for 4 seconds, and it enters the chronometer function. And then you start the chronometer by pressing the crown in, and it's ticking away the seconds on the minutes belt and the minutes on the hours belt. So it's kind of fun.
Beautiful piece. I love the new smaller pieces. I think they're going to be a huge hit.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for taking the time with us today, and finally we got to see how the watch moves on video. Congratulations with the success, and good luck with the rest of Basel.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you.